Hey Carson, what's up? I'm going to show you this. Maybe go through a couple problems on Khan here to show you what I mean by closer and farther away. So you have, we're rotating about around the x-axis here. So where you're rotating around is really important because that's what we're basically deciding what's closer to that and what's further away from that. So if I'm rotating around the x-axis here, the two lines that are being rotated are this one, which is the square root of x, and this one, which is 1. And so the further equation from the axis of rotation is the square root of x because it's all of this distance. The closer to where we're rotating around is y equals 1 because that only covers this distance. But it can flip. So if we were rotating around, instead of the x-axis, let's say we were rotating around like y equals 8, which is way up here. Well now, so we still got our two lines. We got the square root of x. Well, that just became the closer one. And then y equals 1 is now the further one. So it's all relative to where you're rotating around. So where is there a greater distance between the axis of rotation and the equation? And then where is there a closer distance from the axis of rotation and the equation? Let's see if we can get another one here. I don't know the answer here. Maybe it's 1. I don't know. Not quite. Skip for now. So I'm just trying to get you through like top and bottom, further and closer. I don't want to take time to do the whole problem, unless you want me to, in which case let me know. So we've got this y equals 1/2 x squared and y equals 2x, and we're rotating about, oh, I did not mean to give you, I don't know if I assigned this to you. Hopefully I didn't. I didn't want to give you rotating around the y-axis. But let's just use this example and talk through it. So forget the y-axis. Let's say we were rotating around y equals 8, which is way up there. So you got these two, like it can be confusing to kind of see which is closer and further. So what you might do is draw a line perpendicular from the axis of rotation. The first thing you intersect is the closer equation, and the second thing you intersect is the further equation. So in this case, this line is closer to y equals 8 than this line is. But if we flipped it, again, we're not doing their problem. Let's say we were going around the x-axis. So let's say we're going down there. Draw a perpendicular line. The first thing you run into is your closer equation. The second thing you run into is your further equation. So if that helps, that's awesome. If it doesn't, please let me know because I want to help figure out whatever is the issue. So see ya.